One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
What it do? What it do? It's Jamin, aka Dimes, coming. Hold on 1 second. I'm getting try to get us some music going back here, so we not sitting in complete silence. 1 second there. All right. Yep. So it's coming to you live from St. Croix, Virgin Islands, man. Here on vacation, man, for the next couple of days, man. So probably just figure, man, get y'all show in here, man. Drop some info for you guys here on this NBA slate tonight. We're not gonna go over all the games. We've got four that we've kind of singled out that we've got plays on that we will go over. Stacks, my brother, how you been doing?
Oh, I'm not bad. I'm not bad. Glad to see you on vacation. Love to see it. Love to see your dedication, like on vacation, still, going live. Respect that. I love to see that. Love to see it.
Yeah, man. The NBA's been weird, man, but we just gotta keep at it, man. We'll have some breakthroughs, man. I think things will kind of start getting better for us as we head toward the playoffs. So let's get into the first game that we're gonna talk about, and that's Lakers at Magic. Magic 4-point dogs in this one. Total sits at 215. The Lakers coming off of a thrashing they took at home against the Bulls, 146-115. The Magic coming off a comfortable win over Washington, 120-105. I've got a play on this game, and I'm looking at the Lakers first half minus 1.5. I got it at minus 115 on DraftKings. Just looking at the beating the Lakers took, actually 2 losses in a row by Milwaukee got them by damn near 30 on the 20th, and then they 31 points to the Bulls. So I just feel like, man, this is a matchup where it favors the Lakers. Their defense, I think they bring the defense. LeBron mentioned after the Bulls game about them needing to really lock in these last 12 games, and I think it starts here tonight. So my play on this game, Lakers first half minus 1.5. Stacks, my brother, what you got anything on this one?
Yeah, I got 2 bets, and I'm gonna add that. We all know as grown people, life is life. So I had a lot of life things going on today. So, but I meant to get to. I'm going to be on that Lakers first half. I ain't get on it yet, but the bets I do have, I got Luka. I got Luka over. I got Luka 10 plus rebound plus 235. And I got LeBron James over 36.5 PRA at minus 112. And how I got there is I expect a big game from the Lakers. I expect a big game from the Lakers stars. Like, y'all let the Bulls run up 146 on y'all. Y'all got to make that right. And how I got to the props is, well, I'm going to tell you as far as telling the first half, like, y'all got to come out strong. That if it loses, I'm okay with that. But I'm going to be on that. But how I broke down this game with Luka is I expect Luka to come out. I expect the matchup, all the rebounds to come Luka's way. I expect him to be flirting with a triple-double. LeBron's first game back, he was ass. I feel like we all know coming off the injury report, you always fade the player the first game off the injury report, you back him the second game. Speaks volumes that they lost by a billion, let the Bulls score. So that's how I got to LeBron. Do everything if he plays. So that's how I got to those props. But yeah, I endorsed that Lakers for a fact. I'm getting it right after the show.
Yeah, I was looking at this yesterday. I didn't even. I mean, when the line had came out, I think it came out at 4. And obviously, when they release the lines the day before, they don't release the half line or the first half line to the next day. But when I was looking at this, and I'm like, man, if I could, like, I knew it would be like 2 or 2.5, and I'm like, man, if I could find this play at 1.5 or something like that, I'm all over it. So, yeah, I played it to win 1.25 units. So that's where we at on that one. Yep.
Definitely going to bet.
Did you say something? My fault.
No, I was saying that. I was going to ask you what you put on that. I'm bet it. As soon as we get up there, I'm put a unit on it.
Yeah, I like I said, I just think it's a good play. The Lakers come out early. I might even do a half unit on the first quarter, but I haven't gotten there yet. But let's move over to the next one that we're going to talk about, and that's Minnesota at Indiana, Wolves and Pacers. This is the Pacers, I believe, are laying 2 at home. Total is sitting at 229. And man, honestly, man, like I was looking at this one earlier this morning. I was looking at it last night, and I'm like, man, this is gonna be a playoff like type style game. And I was looking at that under. It was, I don't know what it opened at, but it was at 231 this morning, and I meant to take it this morning. Now it's down to 229. You talking about Ant being questionable with a thumb injury? Stacks, do you know if that thumb injury is on his shooting hand or not?
I actually don't know.
Okay, yeah, but either way, a thumb injury is a thumb injury in basketball. So he's questionable with a thumb injury. These two teams literally just played. Where did they play? They played on the 17th, so literally exactly a week ago, and the Pacers beat Minnesota 132-130, and that was a wild ass game because the Pacers rested all of their starters except Nembhard. Nembhard gets ejected, and they still win the game outright. So the Pacers won that game with their second and third team. So you got to think that Minnesota's gonna come in here pissed, but man, something is telling me the Pacers. On one hand, the Pacers have been teetering on a loss, and I feel like they should lose tonight. But man, it would not surprise. I'm damn near tempted to take the Pacers minus the 2. What you think about this one, Stack?
I got 2 bets in this game, and I didn't move on it right away. I sent you 2 games I moved on right away. I moved on, but I did move on Timberwolves +2 in this game. And to be honest with you, I really didn't cap this game. I looked at it. I remember the game. I remember what happened. I look at the history of the Timberwolves on the road. I like the form that they in. Is it super confident? Like, I knew since yesterday I was going to bet the Timberwolves, but as far as confidence level of would I send this play out, I would not. It's a bet that it's something that I feel that I'm okay with losing my money, but I'm not going to put it out there to nobody else. But I'm on the Timberwolves +2. And I liked it the over. I did. I didn't bet it. But then when I looked into it, I liked it the under. And then I realized I missed my number. So I was going to wait and see if the public bet it up a little bit more since I missed the number. If I don't get the number that I want, I'll wait live. Maybe we'll get a high first quarter scoring. But my second bet is I tell the homie GLB, I tell this Daniels. I tell his Daniels rebounds. I don't know what odds I got, but as soon as he sent it, I tell it. But I know y'all tired of hearing me saying it. If y'all don't know about his props, I'm sorry for you. I just tell everything he put out. So, And when he put that prop in the game and I seen the revenge, I told myself, I ain't got to cap this game. Give me the Wolves in the revenge spot with or without Ant, and give me Taylor GLB.
Yeah, man. I feel like this is a game the Pacers could possibly win, but man, like just the way they looked last week. I mean, they were 4-0 last week, but every single game it's got to be a 3 at the end, a game-saving block.
Yeah, like the Nets gave y'all fits.
Yeah, like we really should have lost both of those games, and I think last year, the Pacers probably would have, but they found a way to win them. But I just feel like it's either going to be tonight or it's going to be Wednesday against the Lakers. I think when they finally hit the wall. Let's go through a few of the comments. Oh.
I'm glad you said that because I would like. This is a J Money spot, if y'all know. I would like the Timberwolves to blow out the Pacers today, and then the Lakers to blow out the Magic, and then we back the Pacers on Wednesday.
And that could be, honestly, I feel like that's a good forecast look. So you saying the Pacers, you saying the Wolves come in, blow Indy out tonight.
And then let the Lakers blow out the Magic, and then the Indiana play Lakers, and we back Indiana. It's a layup.
Because the Lakers just blew the Pacers out, and they were super shorthanded because I think that was the game after the first game after the Luka trade, and they blew Indiana.
Even if it's not a blowout, if the Pacers lose and the Lakers win, y'all don't have to wait for the show. We do a show on Wednesday. I'll be on the Pacers. And I'm going to bet it as soon as possible. I'm not going to wait for the line. I'm not going to wait for the Laker bettors because every time I wait, it goes the opposite way I think. As soon as I get an Indy bet, if they lose tonight and the Lakers win, I'll be on the Pacers.
All over it. And just remember, people, like I said before, like I just said, the Lakers beat the shit out of the Pacers the last time they played them in LA. So especially if they coming off a loss to Minnesota, heavy on the Pacers on Wednesday. Heavy on them. All right, let's go through a few comments. Yep. Let's go through a few comments. GLB, my man, tapping in. He couldn't be with us today, but I'm sure he'll definitely be back with us on Wednesday. I think I fly out of here on Wednesday, but we'll figure it out. Jose, man, good morning. Where you at? Joe tapping in. Chappie Funk tapping in.
McDaniel over 5.5 rebounds.
Yeah, that 5.5 rebound, especially against the Pacers front court. That's an awesome bet.
Yeah, I bet that's
all right, let's move over. Yeah. Let's move over to our next game that we're going to talk about, and that's Bulls at Nuggets. Nuggets, 3.5-point favorites. Over under 238.5. This might have moved already. I don't know if it has or not, but the big injury news in this one is Jokic being doubtful. I'm not sure who else is on the injury report, but the Bulls, man, the Bulls have been looking a little better, man. I feel like this is a game where people are going to be heavy on the Nuggets, because the line is so little, and they probably think that, even without Jokic, they could take care of business. But I don't know, man. The Bulls have looked awfully good. My only concern with them is this is fourth game in 6 nights for them. Stacks, what you got on this one, bro?
Funny, I got a lot on this game. You want me to do my best bet now, or you want me to do my best bets?
We can do it at best bets.
Okay, so outside of my best bet, I just recently did a show like an hour ago. I tell Giddy at 20+. That wasn't his bet. His bet was over his points. But Giddy been, like, if y'all know. Giddy, like, he had a triple-double last game, almost quadruple. And I was mad because the last game I had Giddy plus his points plus rebounds. And how you figure he had almost like a triple-double and he don't catch his points and rebounds? That was my fault. Because you don't know. Like, I was so mad about that. So mad. Like, he had 17 assists, 15 points, and 10 rebounds, and like 8 steals. So, but I'm on Giddy. Giddy been balling. Like, I'm on Giddy everything. I got a best bet that's against that, but you'll understand when I get there. And I also doubled up on Giddy. Just because the only reason why I doubled up on Giddy is because of what happened. So I got Giddy. I tell it's not my play. I tell somebody at 20 plus. I want to think his name is Woody Butcher, I think it was. I don't want to just say somebody. I want to give him credit, but not plugging or nothing like that. But yeah, I tell Giddy at 20 plus, and my bet that I capped, I got Giddy over 36.5 PRA. And the reason why I played this PRA is because of that last loss that I got, and I didn't have his assist, and I needed his assist. So I'm on his PRA. Officially, my bet that I cap, and a bet that I tell for plus money is Giddy plus 20.5. And when we get the best bets, I got a best bet in this game. And I got a best bet in this game, and I got a bonus play in case y'all want some bonus money, bonus plus money in this game.
Are you gonna give us that one at the end? The bonus
Yep.
bet? Okay, perfect. Let's hit a few of these comments. Joe the Gambler likes that Bulls team total under and Giddy points and assists. And Jose agrees Giddy RA is nice. And he likes Kobe White PRA. So don't sound like a whole lot of defense is going to be played in this game. So, you know, the over might be a good look. Not might. It's a strong look in this one, you know, considering the pace that these two teams play at. Let's hit this last game that we're going to talk about, the late game. Boston at Sacramento. Kings 4-point dogs at home. Total fits at 223. I know the injury report is extensive. I know Sabonis. I thought he was going to be out a couple of weeks, and he's back within a week from an injury. So we'll see how that goes. But I know Malik Monk is on the injury report. I know Tatum or Brown is. I know a few of the Celtics are on there. I've got to play on this game, but Stacks, I wanted to get your thoughts on this one before I threw my play out there.
Yeah, this actually was my first bet of the day, and the second bet was my best bet, which I'll get to at the end. I sent you this game. I'm on the Celtics minus 3.5. When I got it, I bet it like, I don't know, probably 1 o'clock, maybe 12:30 last night. And I know everybody gonna say Celtics on the back-to-back. I get it. And they're gonna say that, you know, the injury report, you know. But what I look at it is, and I had the trends until my daughter got sent home from school and they gave her homework, so she has my computer. So all my notes that I had for this game, this breakdown and my best bet, I did not have, but I have it up here. And I do know is, look it up as the Celtics off the back-to-back, and this is an in-season revenge. I don't give a fuck who play. I'm on the Celtics strong, minus 3.5, very close to best bet. I love it. I don't care what the line go up or down. I'm on the Celtics.
I mean, your look and my look correlate because I played the Celtics team total over 112.5. I mean, the Kings have been playing, you know, a little bit better defense, but man, and Monk, I don't know if he's out, but from what it looks like, he's very unlikely not to play. I think he might be questionable. But look, man, if the Kings don't have Monk, this could be a double-digit boy, for real. And that's and it don't matter. And without Monk, it don't matter who on the Celtics side. They're gonna have at least 2 or 3 of those guys out of their starting 5. So if Monk is out, complete fade of Sacramento.
And the good thing about this show being early is I've had a long day, so I'm gonna just do homework the rest of the day. But I'm gonna look it up because I remember specifically fading the Celtics off of back-to-back. And I know the Kings, they blew them out earlier. They played in this season. The Kings blew them out. It was like 117 to, I want to say it was like 117 to like 90 something. Well, however it is, like I know about their injury report. I know Brown probably not playing. He might already be out by now. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I love the Celtics tonight. Love the Celtics. I got that 3.5, and I love them so much. I put it on Twitter, and I text you. You was probably asleep when I text you. And the reason why I text you and put it on Twitter at the same time, I expected this line to move. This and my best bet, I expected the line to move. So a lot of times when you give out plays, the line move, you need to show transparency that you got it where it was at. And I'm on the Celtics. I'm on the Celtics. And to correlate with yours, I was gonna bet the over earlier. And I left to go pick up my daughter. And right before I went to pick my daughter, the only reason why I didn't bet it is because it dropped. When I seen it and I was gonna bet it, it was at 225. And then when I went to go pick up my daughter, I seen it drop to like 223 or 223 and a half. So I was like, okay, well, I'll wait. If it's gonna go down, I'll wait until it hit rock bottom and I'll go up and over.
No, that makes sense. And to Stack's point, the previous game, the previous meeting was on January 10th. Sacramento went into Boston and beat them straight up 114 to 97.
That's what it was. I knew it was 1 something and 90 something.
So here's the thing: I'm not big on double dipping people, and I would never suggest it. But the Celtics haven't cared about a lot of shit this year. But I don't think they forgot that. Getting beat like that at home. So I might be on some Celtics first half. You know what? That's going to be an official play for me. So mark it down. Boston first half. I don't know what that number is. If the line is 4, I feel like it's got to be -2 to 1.5 some shit. But yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. That's the purpose. I never.
Give me Boston first half. You know, that play was a wagon last year. You know what I mean? It was, and that's because they cared last year. They ain't cared as much this year because they trying to defend the championship. But there's certain spots that they care about, and I feel like this is gonna be one of them. So mark me down, Boston first half.
That's better.
Mark me down, Boston first half. Yep, -2, -2.5. I'm sure it's got to be somewhere around there, around that number on some of these books.
I'm gonna add that and matter of fact, I'm gonna add both first halves. Lakers. I'm glad we did this show. Lakers first half and Celtics. And that's wild because I swear to you, I capped this game early as fuck, and I never once thought about the first half.
Okay, so yeah, Boston's coming off a win. Sacramento's coming off a loss. And the only risky part with that is that Sacramento is still at the crib. It has been at the crib for this will be their 5th straight at home. So you never want to fade a team when they've been at the crib for a minute. But at the end of the day, man, like we said before, they got their ass kicked.
And that's my thing. Like, I'm not a trend better, but I will use the trend to support my side. But I don't have a problem with fading the trend. And my thing is, okay, the trend might say Sacramento, but we're talking about these boys are the champs. You don't think they want their lick back? Like, and it's the end of the season. They can't take no losses. Like, you don't want to go into the playoffs limping.
Exactly. So, yep, Celtics first half for me. So let's get to the best bet, bro.
My best bet is simple. My best bet is the Denver Nuggets, the Chicago Bulls over 237.5. That's where I bet it. I endorse it. Wherever it's at now, I would bet it. I endorse it. That's my best bet. I got a bonus bet for y'all. I'm gonna make it official. It's plus money right now. The Denver Nuggets spread is at -3.5. I outline it at -4.5. I'm willing to outline anything to do the lowest number possible to get plus money. This is a Nuggets smash spot. My fault. I don't care if Jokic play. I don't care who gonna play. One, the Nuggets lost to the Bulls earlier in the season. So you got same game, in-game revenge. Two, the Bulls just put up 146 points. What are we gonna do with that? These are the Bulls. We fading that. Give me the Nuggets minus outline, -4.5 plus 102. Bonus bet. In case y'all want some plus money. Fade it. I don't care. But my best bet is the Nuggets over 237.5.
Cool. Looking at my card, man, that Lakers first half, it spoke to me yesterday, and that's gonna be my best bet today. I mean, the Lakers just got beat by 30-something points. If you listen to the post game with LeBron and JJ Redick, I think these boys are going to be ready to go. For Orlando, and that's one thing I didn't mention earlier in the show, but Orlando off a win lately, they haven't been very good. They kind of like coming off a win. I think probably the last 4 or 5 wins they've always followed it up with a loss. So I just the spot, I see the Lakers just coming in focused, man, and wanting to really erase that taste of that beatdown they took from the Bulls the other day. So give me the Lakers for -1.5. I got it for -115 on DK, but shop around. Also, some other stuff I'm looking at. I've already put in Boston team total over 112.5. Got that at DraftKings. I'm going to be putting in Celtics first half. They didn't forget that ass whooping. And leaning Pacers. But man, I don't know. After talking it out with you, man, I don't even want to touch it because I want these motherfuckers to lose now. So what we need, y'all, is a Pacers loss, preferably a blowout, but a Pacers loss. We just need the Lakers to win. We just need the Lakers to win, and then on Wednesday, we fade the hell out of LA coming into Indy. So that's kind of how we looking. So like I said, I lean Pacers, but after talking it out with you, man, I think I'm just gonna watch.
Yeah, I'm on Timberwolves, and I hope, and I want y'all to remember this. If I'm gonna be on the Pacers as long as they lose tonight and who they play? Lakers. As long as Lakers win and Pacers lose tonight, I'm gonna be on. And I ain't gonna sit here and take all the credit. Jay Money taught me that. And if they blow them out, bet that shit as soon as possible. Swear.
It's all about hey, shout out to Jay Money because that's how I learned that shit. Looking at the schedule, kind of, just seeing, just spot betting, just knowing the situation. So yeah, man, shout out to Jay Money, man. If you watching, man, hopefully you watching and you hear it, bro. So,
you can't focus on just today. Because if you focus on today, the spot tomorrow or Wednesday gonna pass you up.
Yep. Got it. You gotta have it locked in your mind that that's what you're gonna do as soon as that line.
A lot of things I hear a lot of people say they don't have the means to bet. I heard that a lot like in the past month. They don't have the means to bet ahead of time. But my thing is that's bullshit because it's not about your unit size. Regardless of what you're betting, you mean tell me you can't put $5 on a strong spot? If you're betting $10 a game, you can't put $5 on it. Not on today. If you get a line for Wednesday for a strong bet, even if it's $5, you got to take the Pacers if they get blown out today. You have to. I don't care if it's $5. You can put something on it. If you smoke cigarettes, put type of cigarettes on it. Fuck, it's a strong spot. If it loses, you still bet it the next time. It's the spot. I'm a spot bettor.
And that's usually how I do a lot of my betting is spots, and it's a mixture of spots. But that, like we said, man, Jay Money taught us that spot betting, and
Yeah,
looking
that's
ahead
a
on that.
perfect spot. That's like his
Oh,
that's like his J Money Code 101.
yep, yep. So that's it for us, fellas. That is it for us, people. Stacks, you got anything else, bro?
No, let's have a day. You know, everything we gave out, I believe in, I stand in. You know what I say? Let's bet it. Need y'all to hit the like button. Need y'all to tell y'all friends. I need y'all to subscribe. I need y'all to share. Like, there's a whole bunch I need y'all to do. Like, at the end of the day, regardless of what's going on or how you may feel about whatever, support the man. Like, ain't none of this shit costing y'all no money. We just out here trying to get winners. Like, my thing is
Yep.
support us. We support y'all. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, man. It's you know, it's something I enjoy doing. I'm sitting here, you know, on vacation, chilling outside and doing a show, man. We just trying to win some money tonight, brother. So until
Real quick, that's my whole point. Like, and I'm not gonna go off the deep end. I feel like I had a show earlier and didn't go the way I wanted to, but my thing is this boy Dom's on vacation with wifey, whoever else. Like, I probably wouldn't do a show on vacation. I'm calling a buck. I'd ask JLB to fill in for me. So the fact that he out here on vacation, knowing that his wife gonna be on his ass, like, really, you gonna do this shit on vacation? My thing is hit the like button for the boy. Like, damn, at least hit the like button, subscribe, fuck with us.
appreciate it, man. And until next time, I'm going to leave you guys with the wise words of the late comedic great John Witherspoon. Peace out, y'all.
If you broke, try to have a nice day. If you're fat, try to have a nice day. If you're skinny, try to have a nice day. If you got a big head, try to have a nice day. If your mama's ugly, try to have a nice day. If your daddy whoop your ass, try to have a nice day. If a dog bites you in the ass, bite him back and try to have a nice day. Try to have a nice day. See, that's my theme. Try to have a nice day. I'm about to leave right now. I'm going to try to have me a nice day.
What I did there wrong. All right, we end it now, y'all. Peace out.
If you broke, try to have a nice day. If you're fat, try to have a nice day. If you're skinny, try to have a nice day. If you got a big head, try to have a nice day. If your mama's ugly, try to have a nice day. If your daddy whoop your ass, try to have a nice day. If a dog bites you in the ass, bite him back and try to have a nice day. Try to have a nice day. See, that's my theme. Try to have a nice day. I'm about to leave right now. I'm going to try to have me a nice day. All right. Try to have a nice day.